What up, heat freaks? Today, we're going to be eating some Eaton sauce. This one's called Eaton's Jamaican crushed peppers. It's not even called a hot sauce. It's just literally called Jamaican crushed peppers. Makes me a little bit excited. This is a legit product of Jamaica. My brother-in-law got this for me after he went to the Caribbean. Alex, shout out to you, bud. It says on the bottle, the true taste of Jamaica and the West Indies. Great on all savory dishes. Crushed peppers is a delicious addition to any meal. Use it to spice up your life the Jamaican way. Eaton's crushed peppers is best used on meats or mixed into a sauce, gravy, soup, or dip mixture for a burst of flavor. Well, that's what we're having. The ingredients should give us a little bit of an idea on the heat level for what this is going to be. The ingredients say hot peppers, obviously, cane vinegar, water, cane sugar, cornstarch, salt, and citric acid. Manufactured by King Pepper Products. It's definitely Jamaica. All right, so don't forget, we're going to be evaluating heat, flow, flavor, and longevity. Today's substrate is saltine crackers. I like to do that just because it's kind of like a blank slate. If you guys have other ideas for substrates, please put them down in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. All right, let's try it out. I swear I should add a rating for how easy it is to open the bottle, but it's just user error. All right, gonna give it a good shake. I might be in danger here. Yeah, this smells like it's probably going to do the job. There's no choke on the bottle, and from the looks of it, the flow is pretty loose. So let's get it going. Look at the flow. Ooh! You know, it looks loose in the bottle, but it actually came out almost like there's like pectin in it or gelatin or whatnot. So kudos on them, actually. They didn't use a choke. They used an ingredient as the choke, being cornstarch. Cheers, heat freaks. Okay. Oh, here it comes. Oh, here it comes. Those are crushed peppers. This is not a hot sauce. This is crushed peppers. Flavor right off the bat, I'm saying, is off the charts. Heat is rising. Took a minute to get going up the hill, but now we are almost free climbing. That's nice. We'll see how the longevity is. Let's go for round two. Oh, that flow's good, man. I'm liking that. Very controllable on the flow. You can, as long as you're not an idiot and tilting it like crazy, you can get as much as you want. Here we go. Heat freaks. It's got a nice little sweetness on the front end, right when it hits your tongue. Maybe that's that cane sugar. It's not too vinegary. And then it comes out of the bushes and gets you right in the back. It's a creeper. It's definitely a creeper. It takes a minute for it to really sink its fangs into you. And once it gets there, it starts going. Oh, don't you know? Don't you know Ariel will love these crushed peppers? Don't you know? Yeah, it'll get you there. I mean, if we're going down to Jamaica, oh man, the endorphin wave just came, bruh. The endorphin wave, woo! Oh, that's like a warm blanket on a sandy beach. Yeah, like if it was a cold beach. This is quality. It's not go jump off a cliff hot. It's go ride a wave hot. Man, this is fun. This is fun. I'm gonna go round three. Have you guys ever had, what is it? Rice and peas. It's an amazing dish. If you can find a Jamaican restaurant, I think that's what they call it. But it's got this brown sauce on it. And you know, I even think it says gravy. Yeah, that's kind of what I mean. That brown sauce is kind of like a gravy. Round three for the heat freaks. Gonna do the tongue flip. Ow. Third time's a charm. Then you really get into a rhythm. As far as flow, I'm going to go with a 9 because I even with no choke, call me crazy, guys, call me crazy, but this flow, what they did with the cornstarch, brilliant work. It adds just enough thickness to it where you can really control as much as you want coming out. As far as flavor, it's tasty. It tastes like crushed peppers. There's not too much of a vinegar bite. The second ingredient is cane vinegar, but you're not over vinegarizing this one. You're not overly sweet on this one. However, there's not a whole lot of complexity to it. It's kind of just crushed peppers. There you go. There's some peppers for you. So I'm going to give the flavor a 6.5. Heat-wise, this one is fun. It takes you a second. You're like, this is nothing. And then all of a sudden you're like climbing the wall. I think that actually gives it a couple extra points. It's got a good base heat, especially, after you get round 3, after you do 3 rounds, you get a real feel for the heat level. The first round is always the worst. It always makes you think it's super hot. Once you dive into the hot sauce with a few more bites, you realize, I was just freaking out. It's my body panicking. Which is half the reason we do all this, right? The heat, I'm going to go with an 8. And again, it's by far not the hottest hot sauce I've ever had, but it gets extra points for the creeper factor. Last thing is longevity. Well, I've just done 3 rounds, and it's already subsiding, but it lasted just about as long as you would want it to. So I'm going to give it a 6. I'm going to give it a 6 on longevity because it didn't wear out its welcome. It hung around just long enough. So that brings us to a final rating of 7.375. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd put it on, just about anything. This would be great on pork chops, chicken. I could see you mixing it into a barbecue sauce if you're looking for like some hot ribs or something like that. You could definitely use this as a wing sauce easily. I'm not quite sure you can get it unless you go to Jamaica, but hey, look online for Eaton's and you might be able to find it. That's it. Another Heat Freaks in the books. Thanks so much, everybody, for watching. And please, for the love of hot, won't you subscribe? Give us a thumbs up. We'll see you at the next one.